Hear no art, see no art, speak no art. That is the theme for the 82nd Annual Fisk University Spring Arts Festival. The name is Victor Lee, and upon invitation from faculty and peers alike, I have been invited to join a collaboration of 22 other artists in this year's student art exhibit. Today we will explore the legacy, the history, the meaning behind the works. The first body is entitled Run, Run, Run. And as you can see, it's a compilation of found object art, collage, mixed media, as well as shadow box introduction.
So Victor, tell us, what was your inspiration for this piece?
That's a big one, but in a short summary, it's the plight, it's the existence of being a black, brown man in America. And I used this triptych to explore different avenues. It stated that black men are 5 times more likely to commit suicide before the age of 25 than any other male race on the face of this planet. Gingerbread man. For as you know, you run, run, run as fast as you can, but you can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. Begs you the question. The second piece is Tight Spaces, and it explores the necessity for black men to step out of the confining boxes that generally regiment the ways in which we see ourselves, the way in which we see the world, and the people and things around us. Tight Spaces. It's an exploration of multi-dimensional mixed media collaging set in a shadow box. And the third piece is Here, Now, Where, Then, this is a particular body or study of work that I'm working on, which deals with shadows, light, transparencies, and with the combination of mixed media collages. And so we have 3 generations of black males juxtaposed together, combined together, have you. And set behind them is a road, and that road leads to where? Who knows? But we must begin to question, how are we cultivating? How are we gauging and rearing our generation of next black men? We must begin to ask those questions seriously.
So why did you select this medium of expression?
Wake up. What other medium to inspire you to consider waking up than a literal bed? It was interesting hearing the comments as the art patrons will come in and say, wow, that's a bed on the wall. In fact, it is. It's my father's bed. And I decided to put it up here as a symbol to really drive home the necessity for us to begin to revitalize our senses, to begin to see things as they really are and no longer play with the fantasy of reality. So this piece describes the life living of a character. His name is Jacob. And every day he wakes up and he prepares breakfast. After preparing breakfast, he goes to work. He works 12-hour shift. He comes home, prepares a light dinner, and goes to sleep. In that order, day after day after day, he wakes up to eat, to work, to eat, to sleep, never really knowing or realizing what's really taking place outside the world beyond his window, until one day he's visited by a dream catcher that tells him the necessity that my king has a message for you. Wake up. So this is simply a message to my brothers, telling them that we must begin to stop squandering our time. We must respect time. We must explore time in the world in which we live in. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is a song for a genius child. Sing it softly, for the song is wild. Sing it softly as ever you can, lest the song get out of hand. No one knows how to truly love a genius child. Can you love an eagle tame or wild? Can you love an eagle wild or tame, or love a monster of a frightening name? This is a song for the genius child. Kill him and let his soul run wild. This is a day in the life of 3 black men to whom I have respect for. Their lives are no longer living, but they both and all enjoyed the delight and tragedy of being a brown, black, male, man, child being in America. The first, Emmett Till. The second, Jean-Michel Basquiat. And the third is the infamous Michael Jackson. So in this body of work, it's a triptych. We explore several passages of time throughout the day. This piece is the morning, and we explore the life livings of Jean-Michel Basquiat, Michael Jackson, and Emmett Till in relation to their fame. They all are noted and noteworthy in history, as we all know. But it was that tragic flaw of their personality that brought to their downfall. Jean-Michel Basquiat was, unfortunately, he succumbed to the pressures of drugs and overdosed on heroin. Some may say Michael Jackson overdosed on fame and fortune. And Emmett Till was brutally brutalized as a result of an overdose on personality. Visiting his uncle one summer, he decided to speak to a white woman in ways that many people didn't fathom at the time, and it brought demise to his being. Michael Jackson, over time of moonwalking and dancing, it became too much and the pressures mounted. And investigations still don't know where or how he led to no longer being. And Jean-Michel Basquiat was and still is one of the highest gross paying black visual artists, males, that amounted so much wealth and notoriety in such a short period of time. And his visual art career lasted no more than 5 years. I only beg to question this: how do we handle the genius child? Do we know how to love the genius child? Must we kill him and let his soul run wild? Day, afternoon, and evening. And this has been Victor Lee, signing off.